Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to discuss the finale of Drag Race España Season 3. This, unfortunately, has not been my favorite season. Mostly because of the mistreatment of Visa and Clover Beach and Bestia. Because in my opinion, I think if they wouldn't have played in Bestia's face, she probably would have won. Her or Clover, if we're going to be honest.
Okay, because Clover was pulling some looks.
Honestly, I like to track and see, how I would judge things. And the way I judged it, Bestia and Clover both had 3 wins at the end of it. If it was judged fairly.
Yes.
But hey, I might share that with the world someday. Who knows? I don't feel
Oh,
like arguing with folks because you start sharing how you would do things. They're like, man, 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 girl, shut up. It's just an opinion. It ain't real life.
okay. It's not
Obviously,
Desmond's drag race, it's RuPaul's, and it's not America, it's
Spain.
Spain.
But this finale, I will say,
Hmm.
it was a pretty good finale. Clearly, we knew who was going to win.
Basically.
But I really enjoyed this finale. We had some good looks. That, as always, they slayed the roommates.
Yes.
Even though there wasn't much dancing. We'll talk about that. But I really enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and get into it because there's not much to talk about. All right. So it's
No.
after the wrongful elimination of Clover Bish.
Wrong. Just wrong.
I don't use this word a lot, but Clover Bish was robbed.
Robbed.
So
He's been robbed all season.
the whole season, the whole season. But anyway, they come in, they read her message, they're talking about how they're gonna miss her. We
Mm-hmm.
move on to the next day. They're sitting down, they're chatting. Supreme walks in and lets them know that their final Maxi challenge, they will be singing, dancing, and writing a verse to the song Fever by Supreme.
Yeah. That's not bad.
They will also be doing a podcast. Up first was Vanya. They sat down with each one of the queens. Nice
I
conversations.
like I guess.
Nice conversations. Beautiful gowns.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to write home about. They
Petita
go
queen.
they go into their choreography with choreographer Carmelo. He's back. Hey boo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is when I realized I'm like, oh, they're not gonna be doing a lot of dancing because they even mentioned at the beginning of the episode how none of them are dancers.
Right.
So I'm like, Carmelo's gonna have his work cut out here
Hmm.
to get these queens to at least put
Move
something
even a
decent
little
together.
bit.
And I'll give it to him. He got it was decent. It was decent. I'm like, okay, they weren't doing a lot of
Mm-hmm.
dancing, but let's go ahead and get to the main stage. We are up with Supreme giving us
Yes.
Poison Ivy on her wedding day. I thought this was real cute. I couldn't get a
It
straight
is.
up
It's
shot look
nice.
of it, of the
You
full thing.
know,
We get one a little bit later if we want to talk more on her gown, but I thought this was nice.
it's a nice gown.
Tonight we only had family, so there was Javier Ambrosi, Anna
Yes.
Locking, and Javier
Yes.
Calvo.
The husbands.
The husbands, the Javis. So it is now time for Fever, the remix.
Yes.
What did you think of this song?
I like the beat. I couldn't understand it and couldn't really read it. So,
I really enjoyed this remix. I thought this was really good. Spain, season two's baby
hmm
ate that up. Ate. Oh, I go back and watch that every now and then. I'm like, y'all ate that up. Y'all really did. Y'all really did. Ate it up good. Now I'm gonna say, they nibbled. They
yeah,
nibbled. It was good. I
it was
enjoyed it.
good. They
And
tried
I
it.
feel like when we do our yearly rankings, this might be, towards the top half of the list. Oh, you don't think so?
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
Well, we always have to rewatch before we do our end of the year rankings. But ooh, so far, let me think who would be getting it so far. I don't know. I really like to blame it on the edit, but I really also love Drag Race Sweden's remix. I thought that was really good, and we got a lot more coming. So we will see. So let's talk about their individual performances. Up first, we have Petita.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she did a really good job in the performance.
Yeah, in
Um,
the live performance, she did really
yeah, I
good.
thought she did good. When we got to the end where they all got to the main stage, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this: whoever directed the music video portion, give them a raise because that the
Okay.
part where they were
Whatever the Spanish equivalent of an Emmy is.
like when they were doing the dance with Supreme, baby, the way they were
Mm-hmm.
cutting them angles, you would really think they were doing something. But you notice we never once saw their feet. Never once.
Yeah.
You just saw up top. And get it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, y'all know what y'all doing, and I live,
Yep. Upper body choreography.
baby, because we know them legs weren't moving. But yeah, I thought Petita did a really good job. Up next is Vanya. Vanya probably had my favorite verse of the group.
Mm-hmm.
I also love how this look ties into her finale look that her best drag look that she has coming up here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, it was really fun. Again, not the best dancer, but the lyrics were there. I thought it was really good. What did you think of Vanilla's performance?
Think I liked it better than the other ones. I don't know why though.
All right, up next is Kelly Roller. Now I'm gonna give her some compliments here, honey. She did a
She looked good.
she looked good.
She
She did a
looked
good
good.
job.
Yes, and for once, the dang roller skates fit.
I thought she did good here. I'm like, okay, Kelly. She knew she wasn't gonna win, so it was just like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just going to come in and do what I do.
Best.
Up next is Ornelia. Oh, Miss Ma'am here. She ate this for me. She really
Face,
did. Baby, she gave you the face, face, face. I'm like, okay, ma'am. And
hands, I got you.
and the way they shot her part with the shadowing and the lighting, it was so
Mm-hmm.
good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Then we hit this main stage where
And that's when it all falls
the
apart.
baby they tried.
That's when it
They
all
tried.
falls
They really did.
apart.
They really tried.
And I noticed some like skip lip syncs.
Like they tried.
I was like, did you forget your words right there? I
Huh.
think you did.
But baby, thank the Lord, the eliminated queens came out. I was looking for them. I'm like, where are they coming?
Hmm.
Because last year you saw them about halfway through the video. They were on the couch somehow.
Hmm.
But here they are, and baby Clover and Bestia were up here eating them up. Up
Okay.
here in this front, just eating them up. I'm like, y'all better.
Yes.
Y'all better. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming up here and showing out.
Yes. Doing the dancing the others can't do.
Baby, Clover and Bestia was just eating up here. I'm like, yeah, get them. Get them. Get them.
Get them. Show them you
Shoot.
should be up here.
Baby, now I would love to see y'all on a versus the world, a global all stars, especially Clover.
Yes.
I really want Clover to have a fair shot.
Yes. Clover needs a fair shot
Like I
somewhere.
know they're getting ready
Will
to.
she get it is the
I know
question.
they're getting ready to cast All Stars 9. I'm not sure if they would cast her on All Stars 9, but maybe Global All Stars, maybe even Canada
Hmm.
versus the world. I feel like Brooklyn would appreciate her.
Yeah.
I feel like Brooklyn would appreciate her.
I don't think Brooklyn would play in her face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baby, learn English. Learn English quickly.
I think she does speak English. I think she
I think
do.
she
I
does.
think she do. I want to say I think about half of the cast do. The other half speaks some form of broken English.
Hmm.
But I want to say Clover does because I want to say she had a big social media following prior to getting on the
Two.
show.
Yeah.
I think. Y'all let us know down in the comments, especially those who are from Spain or maybe have seen an interview where they were speaking English or not. Because honestly, at this point, I don't even trust España All Stars. Like, I'm excited for it because it's coming soon.
Hmm.
But at the same time, if we're going to get more judging like we've
Like
seen this
that?
season,
No.
so All Stars, y'all need to save y'all's franchise because if y'all have a bad All Stars too, honey, Ooh wee.
We will not be watching.
Ooh wee. And I'm gonna be watching, but we might not be reviewing.
Hey.
But then again, who my luck season 4 will be just as good as season 1, and then I'm gonna be calling you, why aren't we reviewing this?
Well, we can start midway through and be like, let's catch up. We'll put it
Wait.
on my channel. The catch up.
The
The
catch
review of
up.
the seasons we decided we're gonna watch anyway.
Yeah, because we're going to discuss coming up what we're going to do. Because I think this year we'll be fine. But
Yeah.
next year, that's when a lot of the other countries are coming into play.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to see how that's going to play out with how we're going to review.
Yes.
Because by that point, you'll be back in school and
Yes.
working at school. So,
Yes.
so we
And,
gotta
look, and it's my last year. I graduate next spring,
whoop
y'all.
whoop whoop whoop.
So
So yeah,
I maybe if you guys want, since I haven't put anything on my channel in like 5 years, like if you want me to document like my school experience this year
wait, has it been
till
5 years since
graduation,
that trip to California you put on there?
it's been 3 years since
Okay,
that. So
okay.
okay, 3 years. It's
I
been
was going
three
to say no, it ain't been that
3 years.
long. I remember watching
Yeah.
those videos. I'm like, it can't be that long.
No, because prior to that, the last thing I had put up there was my endometriosis story, and that
Mm-hmm.
was like the year before.
Got you.
So, and then the Cali trip is incomplete because you only got the first half. You only got week one. Um, I didn't get to finish week two because the program I was editing on messed the files up.
Oh,
So there's that. So, I will probably document my last year of my bachelor's, and then if it goes well, then I'll probably document me getting my master's too, and my first year of teaching.
oh, so
I'll
you're
go
gonna go.
on.
You're gonna continue and get your master's.
Yeah, because it's only a year.
Okay. Okay.
Why?
Oh no, I was just I didn't know you were going to go for the masters as well.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and basically what me and two of my classmates, we have gotten really close, and we're just like, you know what? Because we're literally the only three that show up for class. So we were like, look, should we just keep going and just get the masters? And we were like, our teacher at the time was like, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Just go ahead, get the master's. It's only a year, and it's not even a year because I think what would end up happening would be like we'd start it that summer
Mm-hmm.
and then we'd graduate the next spring. Pretty much is how
Gotcha.
that would go.
All right, so performance is over.
Yeah.
Thank God for Clover and Bestia.
Okay, because that's what made it entertaining.
So the final category is their best drag. Up first, we have
Mejor look
Vanya
drag.
Vanillia. I thought this was stunning. What did you think?
I like the fact that it tied into the performance look.
Same. Up next
You
is
you mentioned that, but
Petita.
yes.
Baby, I love this. Baby, she came out in this. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. I thought there was a reveal, which
Would have
was
made it better.
would have made it better. There was not a reveal. I'm like, okay, she didn't do it now. We'll wait for the lip sync because we know she's gonna be in that final lip sync.
Hmm.
And then we did. There wasn't one. She just took the belt off. I'm like, girl. Anyway, I thought this was stunning. Like, this is probably one of my favorite looks from Petita. What did you think of this look?
It's not my favorite look. It isn't. You can look at me all you want. It's not my favorite look.
I wasn't looking at you anyway. I thought you were going to elaborate more on why.
No, just simple opinion. Not my favorite.
Well, up next is Kelly Roller. She tried.
She tried.
And I'm like, it's not bad,
Bad.
but this doesn't scream my best drag look. You know what I'm saying?
No, it screams, I thought I wasn't coming back, so.
Like if the category was half and half, or
Right.
something along that line, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is cute. But for best drag,
Mm-hmm.
no, no.
No.
And then we end with Ornelia Gongoria, and I thought this was cute.
Yes, that is
I
cute.
thought this was cute. I enjoyed the hair, the makeup, and it was a lovely outfit. So, out of our
Mm-hmm.
top four here, who had your favorite look?
Say Ornelia.
Okay, I'm gonna go with ooh. I think I'm gonna go with Vanya. I think I am. I think I
Yeah.
am. Petita was right there.
Right.
We're like right there, but
Almost.
I'm
So
I'm
close.
I'm gonna give it to Vanya. I think that's who it is. So
Yeah.
now, after the judges' critiques, we got to see all of the queens do their final runway. And since there's so many, we're just gonna say, do we like it or we don't like it? We don't have to go into detail. Up first is Maria Adelia, our Miss Congeniality. I don't like this.
No, she looks like a really bad, like, stewardess on an airplane.
Now, I said we didn't have to give no details, but I'm going to. For my people who watch Doctor Who, don't she look like one of them potato warriors that be getting on everybody's nerves? I forget their name. But them the potato warriors, honey. Just put a wig on. That's all it is.
I'm not gonna play with you.
Up next is Drag Chuchi. Love this.
Very drag. Yes.
Up next is Chanel Anorix. Really cute.
Yes.
Different for Chanel. I was not expecting this. But I was like, oh, it's cute.
Mm-hmm. La Macarena.
The Macarena. This was cute. Yes, I like it.
Yes.
I love how you thought he had to think about it for a second.
Well, no, because my computer was taking a minute to load the picture.
Ah, got you, got you. Up next is Visa. Love it.
Yeah, I like it.
Love this. Up next is Pink Shadora. I thought this was stunning. Visit, you're okay. Let it load up.
No, you couldn't get one closer. Both of your pictures are like distance
This was
pictures,
the
so I
only
can't
one where
really.
you could get a full body shot. The rest were not full body shots.
Oh, okay. I guess it's okay. I can't see it, so
Up next is
Oh,
Paquita. Stunning. Stunning.
yeah,
This was
I like
gorgeous.
this.
That face.
Yes,
That face.
that was a good
Bitch.
face.
So good. So good. Up next is Bestia. I love this.
Hmm.
Love this.
Yes, Rage Against the Machine.
And then last but definitely not least, it is Clover Fish.
Who ate?
Loved it so much. I really did.
Yes.
And once again, we were joined by Vanya, Petita, Kelly Roller, and Ornelia.
Nia.
So, Supreme announces that Kelly Roller and Ornelia Gongoria
Mm-hmm.
will unfortunately be eliminated right
Yes.
now. Do you agree with them two getting cut right before the finale lip sync?
Yes.
I do
No.
too. Neither one of them had a well. Kelly had one win. The win that got her
Yeah,
back in the
that got her to come
competition.
back.
But yeah, I think this was the correct two to cut, which leaves a top two of Vanya
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla and Petita. So they're lined up, and our final lip sync song is Punto de Partida by Rocio
Punto de partida.
Horado.
Rico Jugardo.
And baby, when I tell you, I don't know what it is about the finale lip syncs on Drag Race España.
Mm-hmm.
They find the best ballads. Baby, when I tell you, I was so captivated by both of their performances.
Mm-hmm.
I was drawn in. And they played the full song. If I'm not mistaken, this is the longest
They
lip
did. That's
sync.
the
This
longest
is the
lip
longest lip sync
sync.
in Drag Race history. Like, what?
Now, why does Petita have that thing on her fingers again? She broke her
Yeah, I believe
fingers.
she broke her fingers, and they're taped together, so she created a cute little glove thing to go with all her outfits. But yes, I was just so captivated. Oh, and here's that fake reveal. I thought we was finna get something from Petita. We didn't get nothing. I'm
Nothing.
like, that's it? I
Mm-hmm.
almost said, don't crown her. I almost
They
said it.
said
I'm like, baby, you
no.
played in my face. I'm like, oh, she finna give it to us. She finna give it to us. And then the
Mm-hmm.
judges are gonna act like that was just the best thing. Javier and Brosi. That's who they
Oh
zoomed in
my
on.
God. They were like, I was like,
Like
what
that
are
was
you
just the
laughing
best thing
for? What
ever.
happened?
Baby,
Did I miss something?
she just took off a belt and twirled.
That part.
Baby, I could do that.
No.
Baby, let me go get my belt. I got like 4 belts sitting right next to me. Don't ask me why I got so many belts. But I got 4 belts over here. I can just go grab one. And I can do that right now for y'all. Baby, but yeah, I really enjoyed this lip sync. Baby, it was just so good. It really was. So the
Yes.
judges make their final decisions. Supreme looks over the decisions. She comes onto the main stage. She
Mm-hmm.
introduces season 2 winner Sharon.
Sharon, who
And
actually deserved to win.
then we found out that the winner of Drag Race España, Spain's next drag superstar, is Petita. This is the
Pathetic
beginning of the
queen.
rest of your life. Boom, 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 doom, 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 doom. So Petita is your winner. We've been seeing it come for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been seeing it. But she won. Congratulations. She got her crown.
Congratulations.
I also went through and got the reaction, like her actual reaction to winning, not the pre-taped one they did a year ago. I mean, earlier this year. Was it
Mm-hmm.
earlier this year or last year? I think. Oh, they tried it earlier this year. They posted it on Wild Presents. They've been doing it for the first 2 seasons as well. So I went through and got her actual reaction to her winning Drag Race España, which I thought was really cute. I like
Mm-hmm.
seeing their real reactions, like when they actually win, and
Mm-hmm.
not what we see on TV. The more real feeling. So I thought that was really cute. She looks stunning, and that is Drag Race España. Like we said, All Stars, you have some redemption that you need to do for this franchise.
Right.
All Stars, if you don't redeem this franchise, you might lose it. Like it was so damn popular. Y'all are the only international version to get an actual All Stars. Everybody else got
Right.
versus the world. Y'all got no. Y'all getting y'all's own All Stars.
Yes.
So baby, you 9 queens, which we might talk about them. And we'll
Hmm.
just wait till they're announced. At this point, everybody knows who the 9 queens are. But we'll wait till they're announced.
Yes.
Y'all better come on. Y'all better come correct.
Hmm.
And y'all better not be playing in our faces. But I did
Please.
hear that they're going to be going by traditional drag race rules. I mean, All Stars rules. So there'll be a top 2, a bottom 2 or 3. The top 2
Mm-hmm.
will pick somebody. The winner of that lip sync will send the bitch home.
Mm.
So I'm excited to see it. That's actually been my favorite set of All Star rules.
Mm-hmm.
Is there's 2 winners, they both pick, they lip sync, somebody picks, to go home.
Right.
That's actually been my favorite of all the All Star rules. I heard
Mm-hmm.
this rumor that allegedly that they might change the format for All Stars 9. I don't know how they're
Mm-hmm.
going to change it. We've done everything we possibly can think of,
Right.
unless we just go back to RuPaul making the decisions.
That part. Or unless they go back to traditional.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant by going back to lip syncing for your life.
Legacy.
It will be their life, because now you're in the bottom two, and the only way you're staying in this bitch is if you impress me with this here lip sync. But yeah, that is Drag Race España. We were here. We
Mhm.
watched.
Yeah.
So, Krisha, where can they find
I
you
was
on social media?
angry after, Clover bitch got eliminated, so I watched with trepidation. But you can find me at CreishaMcGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all later. Bye.